Hey everybody, I'm Jake. This is Fast Lane Classic Cars in St. Charles, Missouri, 15 minutes outside St. Louis to the west. And today we have a 1964 Pontiac GTO. This is finished in beautiful red, as you can see, but this isn't any normal Pontiac GTO. It has a pretty cool upgrade, and that is this. Most of you probably recognize this as an LS engine. This is a 5.7 liter LS1. It was lifted out of a 2002 Pontiac Trans Am along with the 4L60E transmission. I was told this was lifted out of the 02 Trans Am at around 34,000 miles and put into this beautiful red 1964 GTO. So a lot of modern amenities, which is nice. Power steering, power brakes. You do have air conditioning still with the new R134A, so you don't have to mess with any of that old stuff. Nice red valve covers to match the car. Short ram intake. Just a really nice engine bay, so you got like a fuel pressure gauge there. Really well done swap. Runs and drives great. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna cold start this thing. As you can see, absolutely cold. The header's not warm at all. I'm gonna close this up. Paint is in really nice condition. You got the Pontiac wheels with some BF Goodrich radial TA tires. Get a closer look here. Hood's really nice. Chrome wipers, glass is great. Maybe a little bit of touch up there by the badge, nothing major. Wheels are in great condition as well. Doors open and close very nice. You still have crank windows. Nice black vinyl interior with bucket seats. Pontiac wood rim steering wheel. You have Speedhut digital gauges in here. There's your AC controls. This has an upgraded digital radio with Bluetooth. I'll show that here in a minute. Starts up very nice. Got your voltage gauge there, fuel level on the left, RPM gauge there in the middle. There's the Speedhut made in the USA badge. Great oil pressure, that's that gauge there. You got water temp, hasn't moved yet. Like I said, this is a cold start. Got your AC controls up here. Dash is in really good condition. GTO badge there above the glove box. Very nice. You got your vents down there for your AC. Sounds good. Gauges light up when you turn the lights on. Door panel's really nice. Seats in great condition. Nice black vinyl buckets. Back seats look good as well. Got some newer speakers up there to go with your nice new Bluetooth radio. Sounds good. It's a little chilly out today. We're definitely going to let it warm up before we take it for a spin, which I'll do in just a second. This red paint is very nice on here. There's the beautiful headlights. They're working. LS runs quiet, runs smooth. All the accessories running quiet. Belt not wobbling funny or nothing. Very smooth. All the lights and the gauges and the radio are lighting up with the headlights on. Even the light for the brights when I hit the button. Working. Make sure those work. Yep, brights are on. Left-hand blinker's working. Left-hand blinker working on the back. Right-hand blinker on the back. And right-hand blinker on the front. Very nice. Just a really nice looking car and a really well done swap. I also like that they didn't slam the car on the ground or lower it really. Pretty stock ride height for 1964, so this car would be pretty unassuming at a car show, but a lot more performance, power, torque, reliability than you would have had back in 1964, which is really nice. Well, I'm done talking about this thing. I'm gonna get some cameras mounted in here, and I'm gonna take this thing for a quick drive around the block. All right, inside the GTO now. Got the camera in my hand so I can show you some stuff. Down here, I have the Bluetooth radio on Bluetooth mode. It's connected to my phone. I'm gonna play You Sexy Thing by Hot Chocolate. I'm probably gonna get copyright struck. I don't care because I want to show off the radio. Sounds really good. And it gives you the track and how much time you've used on there. Kind of cool. I'm gonna pause that. But radio works great. You can see everything's lighting up with the headlights on over here. Even the shifter down here lights up green. It's kind of hard to tell because it's daytime. Gauge is all working well. Water temp's up now. I've had it idling here for a second. Oil pressure still really good right there. 40 pounds at idle still. A little under a quarter tank of gas should be plenty. I'm not going far. Voltage charging over here. Sounds really good. Got my lap belt on because safety first, kids. You have a cigarette lighter as well in case you want to take up smoking, but don't smoke, kids. Smoke tires, not cigarettes. And here's your ashtray down here. Very nice. Let me set this down. We're gonna go for a quick drive. Alrighty. Automatic shifter shifts solid. I'm gonna keep the AC off because it's about, I don't know, in the high 40s today, 47 degrees outside, so I really don't need any AC. So the engine and transmission, like I said, you have the 5.7 liter LS1 and the 4L60E transmission out of an 02 Trans Am, but the rear end is a 12 bolt. I'm pretty sure those 4th gen Camaros and Trans Ams had 10 bolt rear ends, and they were a bit of a weak point. So this one's been upgraded with a 12 bolt. I'm not sure if it's the original rear end for the car or not, but either way, 12 bolt is nice. Pretty stout rear end. Should be just fine for handling all of this power and torque. Oh, wow. Well, it sounds good. I'm also pretty sure that the engine is completely stock. Nothing has been done to the internals as far as I can hear, or that I know. It has that short ram cold air intake, obviously. That's probably just so that it fits in the engine bay. But other than that, it looks pretty stock in there. Plenty of room for the LS, not a large engine. So you have a lot of room to tinker with it if you want. Not that you would ever have to, though, because these engine and transmission platforms are extremely reliable. I had a 2000 Z28, same exact engine and transmission. I drove that to well over 100,000 miles. But it didn't look as cool as this, because this is a 64 GTO. Tracks in a straight line. Brakes are great. I'll have to check to see what kind of brakes it has. I know their power. I think it's probably discs, at least in the front, maybe all the way around. I'll check when I get back. Interior's in great condition. You got nice black carpet. You got a center console. Bucket seats are really comfy. Headliner's in great condition. Looks like it's either been replaced or just really well maintained. Door panels are great. Windows roll just fine. Looks like they're tinted as well. That's nice. Ride's really good. It's not bumpy or beat me up or anything. It's really smooth, honestly. These 4L60Es, I believe, are 3 speeds with an overdrive. The gearing in the rear end, like I said, I don't know exactly what it is. Doesn't feel very aggressive, though. Probably pretty low highway gears, but this engine makes so much power that this will get out of its own way just fine, but it means you can cruise it on the highway really easy. It's not going to be droning or at super high RPMs, which is nice. Also with the LS, It probably gets twice as much gas mileage as the 64 GTO ever did from factory, which is also really nice. Just a really well done, reliable setup, reliable platform, and a really, really cool looking car. And it sounds really good. It's got nice dual exhaust. You know, I say the LS probably gets better gas mileage than it did from factory, but it wouldn't in my hands because I would just be flooring it all the time because I wanted to listen to it. Alright, here's the stop sign. I'll do a little bit of a bean test here after this car gets out of my way. Oh, wow! A little bit of a second gear scratch there. I wasn't even floored. Sounds really good. I like that. Yeah, that was like half throttle. Kicked down nicely, shifted nicely. Didn't shift too hard though, it shifted smooth. But slotted right in the gear like it should. Very nice, and here's our wonderful flyby spot. Now I don't have Chris with me, as you've probably noticed. He's a bit busy right now, and I wanted to get this video done because I know people are going to love it. It's an LS swap GTO, why wouldn't you? But I do have the GoPro with me, and it does have a tiny little tripod, so I'm going to have to go try to set it up somewhere that it can see, and I'll try to do maybe one flyby so you guys can hear it from the outside. I want to know what it sounds like coming by anyway. But let me go find a place to set this camera up real quick, and I'll do a quick flyby. I'll see you in a minute. Well, sounded good from inside the car. I'm sure it sounded good from outside. I can tell you from experience, these cars really like this chilly weather here in Missouri. My car loved it, so this thing is running good right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the flyby. I'm gonna clip the mics to the back of it now to get some exhaust noise, and we're gonna take this thing back to fast lane real quick.